chooses the research topic in graduate school. Masters and PhD students, supervisors, the institutions, our universities, funding agencies. What games are played in these relationships? What is silenced? Well, if you want to discuss these power games and these relationships, come with me and join me on this debate. Hi everybody, I am Igor Valentin. I am speaking from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And first of all, I would like to say that I hope that you are doing well, that you are safe among this worldwide crisis, COVID-19 crisis. So I really hope that you are well, that you are safe, taking care of yourself and others. I have to say that I will be very, very, very happy if this becomes a dialogue and not a monologue. So, I wish that you feel 100% free to send me your questions, your doubts, your critics, your reflections, 100% free. Allow me to listen to you, to learn with you, so we can exchange, so we can establish bridges, and we can build something together. Okay? Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Good morning, Professor Doctor. I am a public servant in the educational field, and I really want to begin a PhD. I went to the university to discover potential advisors. Some staff members have indicated me your name. If possible, I would like to personally know you and your work, so I can better prepare for the next selection process. Would you have that possibility? Good morning. First of all, thanks for your contact and your attention. You can know a little about my work, taking a look at my curriculum, what I have written. Have you taken a look? However, I believe that, especially for a PhD student, the most important is what you want to work on. What are your curiosities? What are your interests, desires? What are your problems, your research problems? Do you already have a project? Dear Professor, I don't have a project yet. I think about being part of a research group, if possible, writing papers, and entering the doctorate program. My boss supports me a lot to begin a PhD. Since I work in the teaching field, my boss even suggested me that I could do something in relation to quality management, quality in education, quality management in teaching, or something like that. This being just a suggestion. What do you think? Dear, for me, the question of doing an investigation, whatever it may be, even in a master's or a PhD, needs to be centered on curiosity, will, anguish, desire, pleasure, interest, search. In this sense, for me, it is essential that it is based on the person. autonomy plays a key role in this regard. Professor, I am very happy to know that you think so. The most common is the teacher to impose a certain research topic. And I have made myself available to know what you liked best. To tell you the truth, the quality thing that my boss suggested is not a topic I'm passionate about. An email I received in the spring of 2019 from an unknown person interested in getting a PhD in education under my supervision, who wants to please the possible advisor regarding the choice and definition of his own doctoral research topic. Restlessness, anguish. What do the different attitudes regarding the choice of the research topic stimulate and produce in terms of ways of being, seeing, feeling the world and ourselves? What are we helping create in contemporary universities? What are the worlds we are stimulating? There are no generalizations here. This text is supported by the autoethnographic method. So what I seek here is to question instead of answering. I don't bring answers here, but I raise some questions, including to myself. So, where does the research topic choice appears as a key issue in all of this? Some programs demand that the candidates present letters of acceptance from their potential supervisors. Others don't. Well, but despite these institutional regulations and requirements, what I want here is to look at our micro attitudes as potential supervisors and our attitudes as potential future students. What do we desire from students regarding the choice of their theses and their dissertation themes? How do we play these academic games? Universities are supposedly historical temples of freedom, academic freedom, at least in theory. They are considered to be arenas of free thinking, the construction of knowledge, stimuli to critical thinking, free questioning of ideas and thoughts and everything. But, as an advisor to masters and doctoral students in a Brazilian public university, from time to time, I am sought after by people interested in joining PhD and master's programs. And as I said in the emails I exchanged with a future candidate, sometimes, and it's not rare, just the other way around, it's really common. I feel that sometimes, lots of times, they want to please the potential supervisor. A specific part of the message of this potential candidate that I read the emails worried me. He wanted to know my work to prepare for the selection. What do you mean? You know, I need to understand what he expected from the selection process itself. How come does he have this idea? What do I say? What am I going to say? What do I think about his idea? What do I feel? The idea that was suggested by his employer, that was suggested by his chief in his job, So, is there still space for curiosity, for desire? Are we stimulating curiosity, desire in our students, in the students we supervise? I don't want this text to have a moralizing character, and I really don't want to say how supervising should or should not be. But I do want to bring this issue to spotlight. What are we stimulating in our future students, in our future colleagues? What are we stimulating in terms of future society, in terms of knowledge construction? Instead of giving answers, I want to provoke discussion, to provoke debate, to unsettle, because this is how I feel right now, unsettled. And just to finalize, what I want is to bring this thing to discussion. So feel free to write me again. I say, feel free to write me, to question me, to criticize, and as a last question, what I ask is, what does the research topic choice and how it happens, what does it show about what we are building in our universities? Thank you very much, and you can reach me and contact me. It will be a pleasure.